Hey y'all, I am Delaney Ward. I'm Student Council Vice President at Skytook High School, and today I would like to share with you guys 5 practical ways you guys can increase your productivity. Now, I think we can all agree that because of the pandemic, productivity has become even more of a struggle for most of us. Especially with online learning, I often struggle to complete tasks due to procrastination or a lack of motivation. And I think you all can relate to that as well. I hope you all can apply these strategies I'm going to share so that you can increase your productivity in order to become a more successful leader. My first tip for you guys today is to start setting small goals for yourself. It is so important to set standards and work to achieve these standards. Personally, I set a goal for myself to wake up at 8 a.m. every morning. Now, this isn't necessary because my first class isn't until 10, but it helps me to get up early to start my day, and it really increases my productivity throughout the day because I achieved one of my first goals first thing in the morning. I also set bigger goals for myself, like achieving a certain grade on a test or spending a certain amount of time studying for the ACT. I want you all to take 30 seconds to write out 3 practical goals that you can accomplish within the next 2 weeks. This could be a daily goal or something you just want to accomplish within the 2 weeks. Your productivity is sure to increase if you have something to work towards. My next tip for you guys is to find a study pattern and work environment that is most suitable for your needs. It is important to be aware of what environment you can be most productive in. For me, I am most productive early in the morning and I work best sitting at a table. Currently, I'm sitting at our table outside, and this is one of my favorite places to come outside in the morning and do my schoolwork when it's nice outside. Find what works best for you and make sure to set aside time to complete your task in this specific environment. It is also important to create habits in this environment. Once you have found when and where you work best, place this into your daily routine so you can be fully successful. My third tip to increase your productivity is to focus on one task at a time. It is often difficult to multitask and try to complete too many tasks at once. Even as I was making this video, I became overwhelmed as I was trying to create a plan to study over Thanksgiving break and complete all of my homework. Allow yourself to only think about one task at a time so you can complete that task and move on to the next. As simple as this sounds, I think we all need to be reminded of it because it is so easy to fall into the web of trying to complete several tasks at once, leading The next practical way you can increase your productivity is allow yourself enough time to take breaks. It is difficult to sit down and work on homework or try to complete a task non-stop for several hours. I do my best to give enough time to complete the task with a break or 2. It is also important that you plan out these breaks. I typically set a timer on my phone for 30 minutes and do my absolute best to work as hard as I can for 30 minutes. Then I take a 5 to 10 minute break, and then I'll continue working. This allows myself to monitor the time and increase my productivity so that I'm not taking an excessive amount of unnecessary breaks. My final tip for you all today is to reward yourself for your productivity. We all deserve to be celebrated for accomplishing our goals. During online learning, if I completed all of my assignments in a timely manner, I often rewarded myself by taking a nap, buying a sonic drink during happy hour, or going on a walk with my dogs. Allow yourself to be proud of your hard work because you deserve it, and take time to reward yourself. Now, take 30 seconds to think of some practical rewards for each of the goals you wrote down earlier, so that you can also be proud of your hard work. As leaders, it is important that we learn to be productive so that we can effectively serve our school and community. If you guys want to hear more on productivity, you can tune into the Growing Leadership podcast on Spotify, and we have an episode on productivity. The link to this podcast can be found on our Instagram, Growing Leadership. Thank you guys for watching, and Ohana.